What if I told you right now that there are some of the most beautiful islands right now that are looking for nurses just like you? So I'm Empowered RN and welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the top Caribbean countries that are actually recruiting and how you can get there. So let's dive in. Now, before we get into the country by country breakdown, let's talk about why this is happening in the Caribbean. Now, if you did not know, over the last 20 years, the Caribbean has been experiencing a growing nursing shortage. But what is actually causing this? This includes three things: the aging populations and increasing healthcare demand. Two includes a wave of experienced nurses leaving the Caribbean due to even the pandemic, and the ultimate one is brain drain, where experienced nurses are being recruited to first world countries such as US, Canada, and the UK. Welcome back to part 2 as promised. Now, the first country that we'll look at includes that of Barbados. Now, Barbados is a sophisticated English-speaking island with a strong British heritage. And yes, that makes it especially welcoming to UK-trained nurses. Now, the primary language spoken includes English. Barbados includes that it is best for UK nurses, especially those that are experienced in high dependency or surgical care. Now, one thing to note that it is an important rule. The Barbadian Nursing Council only accepts 3 or 4 year nursing degree programs. If your degree is 2 years, it will not be accepted. Our next country includes that of the Bahamas. Now, the Bahamas has a genuine nursing shortage in the public sector, and their government has stated publicly that it's partly because of other countries that are luring Bahamian nurses away with better incentives. To fill this gap, the Bahamian Ministry of Health has been actively recruiting specialist nurses from Africa, the Philippines, and India. Now, the primary language spoken in the Bahamas includes that of English, and it is noted that the Bahamas is best for specialist nurses such as those that are trained in ophthalmology, ICU, lab, or biomedical, or med-surg. Let's head down to the next country of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, Trinidad and Tobago has been known to have a well-developed healthcare system for the region. Nursing programs are normally done at the University of the West Indies or COSTAT and other institutions. Now, their Ministry of Health actually actively promotes nursing career pathways. Now, their primary language spoken is English, and it is noted that it is best for members including those from CARICOM nationals and specialist nurses, and even those from other countries across the world. The next country we're going to look at includes that of Bermuda, and I have the last country that we're going to look at too. Now, these two countries are considered British overseas territory, and they're located in the North Atlantic. Now, for the country of Bermuda, lots of international nurses have high demand in going here. Its capital includes that of Hamilton, and the currency in Bermuda is that of $1 Bermudian is pegged 1-to-1 to the USD. Now, Bermuda is often considered one of the most attractive destinations in the Caribbean region for nurses because of, one, its strong healthcare system, two, an international work environment, and competitive compensation packages. Now, while the cost of living is high, many nurses are drawn to the island for career growth and the quality of life. Now, the facilities that they provide include that for healthcare includes mental health, diagnostics, rehabilitation, and emergency care. Now, it is often to note that Bermuda regularly recruits registered nurses, community nurses, mental health, imaging nurses, and specialist nurses. Healthcare leaders have continued to emphasize the importance of strengthening the nursing workforce. Countries such as United States and United Kingdom, they create diverse healthcare environments, and thus many nurses are drawn from there to Bermuda. It is often important to note that many nurses who transition to Bermuda may often need several years of experience before qualifying for some of their positions, so experience and a current professional registration will definitely be needed. Our next country that we'll look at includes that of Turks and Caicos. Now, Turks and Caicos is also a British overseas territory that is also located in the Atlantic Ocean, and it's also considered a part of the Caribbean region based on its proximity. Now, the Turks and region, or the Turks and Caicos Islands, are becoming an increasingly attractive option for nurses seeking career opportunities. Now, with a growing population, expanding healthcare needs, and a modern hospital system, the island offers opportunities for both local and international nurses. Now, why do we need to choose Turks and Caicos? And if you're interested as a nurse, one includes the growing demand for healthcare professionals. The population has grown rapidly over the past 2 decades, increasing demand for healthcare services and also nursing professionals. 2. Modern healthcare facilities. Healthcare services are centered around modern hospitals in Providenciales and Grand Turk, supported by community clinics throughout the islands. The healthcare system is also regulated to maintain quality and safety standards. Now, 3 includes that there are opportunities across specialties. Recent recruitment advertisements have included roles for emergency room nurses, NICU nurses such as your neonatal intensive care unit nurses, midwives, theater nurses, and nurse supervisors, indicating a demand across multiple specialties. Next reasons why many nurses would consider working in Turks and Caicos includes an international work environment. Nurses work with a diverse patient population that includes local residents, expatriates, and tourists from around the world. Next includes the island lifestyle. Beautiful beaches, year-round warm weather, and a relaxed Caribbean atmosphere makes Turks and Caicos attractive to healthcare professionals who are seeking work-life balance. Now, some things to consider as well as any other Caribbean countries include that the cost of living can be higher than in many other Caribbean countries. Some specialized medical services may require referrals or transfers abroad, and work permits and professional registration requirements are applicable for international nurses. It is also important to note that the official currency of Turks and Caicos is the United States dollar, the USD. Despite being a British overseas territory, the Turks and Caicos Islands does not use the British pound and has no separate local Caribbean currency. And I think the islands changed this to the USD decades ago. From the Cayman Islands to Barbados to the Bahamas, yes, the Caribbean islands are actively recruiting, and the nurses who actually win these positions are the ones who are specialized, prepared, and proactive. Let me repeat that. The ones who win these positions are those that are specialized, prepared, and proactive. So yes, your ICU experience matters. That dialysis certification actually matters, and your willingness to move matters. The Caribbean healthcare system in various countries has exactly what they have to offer. Now, I want to ask, if this video helped you, please give it a like. Also, if this video genuinely helped more nurses find this information, please give it a like, and also subscribe as I cover international opportunities globally across the world. Next, drop a comment. Let's see what's happening. Which Caribbean destination is calling your name? I will read every single one. Which country did I miss? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. You're the ones taking care of everyone else.